Last night, the swing was in the park. Tonight, it's inside the room. And this time, Martin is not the one listening. The house was silent, too silent. Martin's bed was empty. His blanket lay crumpled on the floor, as if he had been pulled away in a hurry. But the sound? The sound was still there. Creak, creak. Soft, slow, repeating. At exactly 2:17 a.m., Lily woke up suddenly. Her small eyes opened in the darkness as she clutched her blanket tightly. She was only 8 years old, and she knew something was wrong. At first, she thought it was a dream, but then she heard it again. Creak, creak. Her heart began to race. "Martin?" she whispered. No answer, only silence. Then she noticed something strange. On the wall in front of her, there was a shadow, but not of a person, not of a tree. It was the shadow of a swing, moving slowly back and forth. Creak, creak. Lily's breathing became uneven. "That's not real," she whispered to herself. But the shadow didn't stop. It kept moving, slowly, unnaturally. And then it stopped. The shadow froze in place. Lily held her breath. And that's when another shadow appeared beside it, smaller, like someone sitting on the swing. Lily's fear turned into panic. She slowly pushed her blanket aside and placed her feet on the cold floor. The room felt different, heavier, like the air itself was watching her. The sound started again. Creak, creak. But this time, it wasn't coming from the wall. It was coming from behind her. Lily turned slowly, her body trembling, and what she saw made her blood run cold. In the corner of the room, there was a swing, a real one, hanging from nothing, moving on its own, and sitting on it was Martin. His head was tilted downward, his face hidden in darkness. The swing moved slowly. Creak, creak. "Martin?" Lily whispered, her voice shaking. The swing stopped. Martin's head began to lift, slowly, too slowly, like something was controlling him. When his face finally came into the light, Lily gasped. His eyes were completely black, no white, no life, and his lips stretched into a wide, unnatural smile. I told you not to come." The voice echoed in the room, but it wasn't just Martin's voice. It was layered, distorted, like two voices speaking at the same time. One was Martin, the other was something else. The room grew darker, the corners filled with moving shadows, and behind the swing, something began to form, a tall figure made of darkness, its edges shifting like smoke, watching, waiting. The shadow entity stepped closer, silently, slowly. Its presence made the air feel colder, heavier. It whispered in a deep, hollow tone, "Next one." The swing started moving again, faster and faster. Creak, creak, creak. Martin stood up from the swing, but his feet didn't touch the ground. He floated, slowly moving toward Lily, his head tilted unnaturally, that horrible smile still on his face. Lily screamed. She turned and ran toward the door, her hands shaking as she grabbed the handle, but the door slammed shut on its own. Bang! The lights flickered wildly. The walls seemed to stretch and twist. The swing disappeared. Martin disappeared. Everything went silent. Lily stood there, frozen, breathing heavily, tears in her eyes. "Martin?" she whispered again. No answer. Nothing. she was alone. Or so she thought, because slowly she looked down at the floor and her heart stopped. There were two shadows standing beside her. One of them was hers, and the other was not hers. The second shadow slowly began to move, its head turning toward her, even though Lily hadn't moved at all. And then, from somewhere deep in the darkness, she heard it again, closer than ever, right beneath her. Creak, creak. The next night, the sound didn't come from the room. It came from under the bed.